Welcome to the Queen's Hall for the last in our first week of live broadcasts from this year's Edinburgh International Festival.
Hi, Donald.
Hi.
Hello. How are you?
Very nervous.
Oh, I don't believe it for a minute.
Believe it.
If there's anybody who's a safe pair of hands, it's you. It's because you're such an icon in this business.
That's right. Yeah.
So what are you doing now before the concert begins? We've got T-minus 9 minutes.
Oh, just scribbling little bits. There's always the possibility that things will be under, so I've written a little introduction into the interval. And in fact, it looked as if we were going to be a bit slack, so I chose to push the interval on a little bit. It was going to be under 20
What do you mean by
minutes.
that, push the interval on?
Well, I filled beforehand with a bit of blah.
A bit of blah sounds a bit of an understatement for what you do. I don't think I've ever heard you done blah on the radio.
That's what I'm paid to do. It's blah by the yard, really. There have been occasions when I've had to crawl along the front row in an audience below the platform to ask somebody to stop tearing up little pieces of newspaper and putting them into their woolly hat because it was distracting at least the other members of the audience, if not the performer.
And it was your job to do the crawling?
Well, I just thought nobody else... Well, the audience were looking at me, sort of going, so? So this is relatively straightforward. Oh, that's very kind of you, thank you. Here we go. Way!
Oh, lovely. Thank you.
Oh, look, people have been out here sniffing aerosols. You wouldn't expect that of the Queen's Hall audience, but you never know.
Tell me what goes on while we've been enjoying the concert in the hall. What have you been doing back here in the van?
Well, we've also been enjoying the concert in the hall. There is a lot of headless chicken timing things that happen at various junctions, so it's very, very calm, and then everything happens at once. And I'll be speaking to Donald, and we're speaking to side of stage, and we're trying to speak to Radio 3, so we've got phones on one ear, that sort of thing.
The Radio 3 microphone, specially branded, you will notice, for doing microphones with the artists. Look at that.
That is lovely.
It's not coincidental. There are 3. Do you see that?
It's great, and when you're working with Donald, it's a dream.
She's only saying that because you're here.
Hang on a second. Hang on. Sorry, is this to just have a chat with?
I sense we should let them get on with their
Oh.
details.
I think it's all right. I think we'll just get Lindsay to.
Donald, why have you brought us to the portrait gallery?
I just love this building. I love everything about it. I love the outside. And I love the stuff that's in here. Especially there's a wonderful series of portraits of famous Klansmen in amazing tartans. And my absolute favourite are the Rayburn portraits.
What is it about Rayburn's paintings that you like so much?
And if you look at these paintings, you think you know something about the people who are painted. I mean, each of them is so characterful. Look, they're not types in any way, and some of them really speak so powerfully.
Is festival time essentially a holiday for you? I mean, it's a busman's holiday of sorts, isn't it? Because you're taking time off from your Composer of the Week duty to come up and do these live concerts.
It feels a little bit that working as genuinely as part of a team at the Queen's Hall is really, I can't tell you how much it means to me, because over the years, we have built up a real sense of being a team. I feel they have made me feel really valuable and loved. It's extraordinary that this is one of the great music festivals in the world, so I get to sit and hear these absolutely astonishing performers night after night. How bad is that?
Not too shabby.
No.